Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what I normally do. I've done a couple reviews here on my channel, but I've had an overwhelming amount of requests for a review on the MakeupForever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. So today's video, I thought, because I had both foundations, I would do like a little battle of the foundations and see which one is better. I have the MakeupForever Ultra HD Stick, and I have the liquid right here. So I'm going to apply one to one side of my face and one to the other, and we're going to wear it all day. So if you guys don't know how reviews and demos kind of work, they are going to be applied to my face the same amount, the same amount of powders, the same primers, all of that. So the only difference will be the foundations. And I'm going to wear it throughout the day, and I'm going to do some check-in points to let you guys know how they're holding up, if they're breaking through, if they're breaking up, just to kind of give you guys a little idea of how the foundation will wear throughout the day, and which one overall lasts longer, which foundation I think looks better. I already kind of have an idea of what I like, but I want to kind of test them together and see which one ends up wearing, because I've worn these both separately for a full day on their own, but I don't know how they work side by side. So first we are going to start by priming, and I'm going to prime as I usually do with the MakeupForever Smoothing Primer and the Becca Evermatte Poreless Perfecting Primer, just because we want to make sure that the only variables that we have are the foundations that are differing and nothing else. So I'll just apply my primer as usual in my areas where I am very porous. And trying to smooth your skin out. I feel like every time I don't do my brows on camera they look terrible, but I'm waiting to get them done because I'm going out tonight and I wanted them to look extra sharp. So that is why they look kind of busted. So don't think that I go around my brows looking like this all the time. Sometimes they just grow out a little too much and I have to get them done. So that's what the problem is today. So we're taking the Becca one and just applying this where I am super oily. So that's kind of on my cheek, my nose, and my forehead. Okay, so this side is going to be the MakeupForever liquid. So I'm going to start with that. And the way that I usually do this is do 3 pumps on the back of my hand. But I think I'm going to do 2, just because I'm only doing half of my face. And then I'm taking a Sigma 3D HD kabuki brush. And I'm literally just going to apply that to one side of my face. I've worn this foundation for a couple weeks now. And I really like it applied with a brush. I like it with a beauty blender, but I think the brush just gives me a little bit more coverage. I really like the coverage of this foundation too. I just think that it's nice and it wears nice, and it doesn't really give me like a cakey foundation look. I am breaking out a little bit on my forehead, as you guys see. It is definitely clearing up because I did a couple masks, which I will be doing a skincare routine video, so if you guys are curious what masks I use, what are my holy grail skincare products for instances like the war that happened on my face this week, I will definitely be filming that really soon for you guys, so just keep an eye out. I just thought that this video was kind of more requested, so I would do this one before I did the other one. But all in all, that is this side, which is the liquid, and then this side will be the stick. And I don't know, I like creams. I'm really a fan of cream foundations, but then again I hate them, so kind of just depends. The way that I like to apply this one is just kind of wiping it all over my face, and then I will take a brush and I will just blend that into my skin. The one thing I do notice about the cream is it definitely is a little bit more full coverage, which obviously you will get with a cream. But I do notice that cream does tend to cake up a little bit easier than a liquid. So those are kind of the little pros and cons with that. If you guys want more coverage, the cream is definitely going to be for you. But if you are nervous about caking, cream will cake a little. Just because it's a thicker consistency, so it has a tendency to cake more than a liquid. I'm really curious to see how this turns out, which one is better, because I like them both a lot, but I've never done this side-by-side comparison. This side is definitely a lot more full coverage than this side. All in all, same foundation, just different consistency. And now we're just going to apply some concealer. This is the Naked Skin Concealer on both sides, because we're got to run some errands today, and I'm not trying to look like who hit it and ran. You know what I mean? We're just highlighting like normal, and then we'll take a beauty blender and we will just kind of dampen that out. I do like the way that they both look together on my skin. I really can't see a difference right now. The only thing I want to try is the wear test. I just want to see how each of them wears individually. And see which one overall is better for oily skin, which is me. And I'll kind of give you guys feedback which one I think would be better for dry skin, normal skin. Okay, so after that I'm going to set my face. And I'm going to be setting my face with the NYX HD Studio whatever powder. This is new to me. I just got it yesterday. I ran out of my Maybelline one, and you guys know that that's my favorite translucent powder. And they didn't have it at Target, so I was kind of upset, and I was hoping that they weren't discontinuing it. But I picked up this one just because, I mean, I really like NYX products, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll really like this. And I do, because it like is like straight silica. I just haven't tried it with like flash yet. And that's the one thing when I picked it up, I was like, oh no, like, is this gonna cause foundation flashback? Like when I take pictures with flash, like I'm not really trying to like go for that look. I hate that. So I'm gonna try it out today, see how it works. And then I will keep you guys updated if it's good or not. So I'm just taking the Morphe M438 and I'm just applying this under my eyes. It does set it and make it look really smooth, I'll give you that. And I like to just take it and set it in between my brows too with the small brush, just because with a big brush it's a little bit harder to kind of get in those areas. And then I'll take a big like e.l.f. complexion brush and the powder and just literally set the foundation. So all in all, the foundation's done, the concealer's done, it is set. So I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be back with a time check, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, so I'm back. My foundation is fully done. I'm bronzed, I'm glowing a little bit, got mascara on, that's it. And it is 10:19 and I'm going to run some errands. Just to let you guys know, just a little bit of a recap. The HD stick is on this side and the HD foundation is on this side, the liquid. So just to let you guys know. It is 10:20 and I'm going to be running to the store, and then I have to get my brows done and maybe get lunch. So I will be back for a check-in. I'm not wearing this foundation too long today. I'm going to wear it out and I'm not going to retouch it up or anything, so I'm going to see how it wears. So I'll have it on for probably a solid like 4 hours and we will see how it holds up. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so all in all, I am back with my final like checkup. It's 3:55 and I've had this on since 10:30, so I've had it on for about 6 hours, both of them. So the liquid side, I like it because it's definitely more natural. Don't mind like the foundation missing from here. I got my eyebrows waxed and obviously it's going to take the foundation away. So besides that, the foundation on this side is a lot more natural. It doesn't cake up at all. And the only parts it's really kind of missing on are my nose. And I haven't touched up at all, so it is a little bit missing on my nose. So I would definitely say with this liquid side, I would definitely blot or definitely touch up with powder throughout the day. That's just my own personal preference. You can obviously go without because I am not shiny at all, but my nose area definitely does get super oily. So I would definitely want to touch up on my nose and maybe in this area a little bit. But other than that, my pores seem to be accepting it okay. It's still laying down on my skin really nicely. It doesn't feel like oily at all, so that's really nice. And I like the liquid one just because it kind of lasts a little bit better than the cream side, I think. I think that the cream side is definitely a little bit more like oily. I like the cream because it is a little bit more full coverage. So I definitely would wear the cream on a night out where I want my foundation to maybe be a little bit more full coverage. But other than that, I really like the liquid side for everyday use. The only problems that I see with the cream side is that it's kind of really heavy in this area right here, kind of like separating a little bit in this like inner nose area. Other than that, it looks pretty decent. My contour and my bronzer kind of stayed a little bit better on the liquid side than the cream side. As you guys see, it kind of like looks like it's faded a little bit. This side still kind of going strong. So all in all, I think the winner is the liquid side. I just like it personally because it's a little bit more on the natural side. And for me, it doesn't get cakey if I am going to maybe apply powder throughout the day just to kind of set it a little bit more. This one I feel like would cake a lot faster than this liquid. For dry skin, I would definitely recommend this. And for more of an oily skin, both of these are pretty much equal for oily skin with like breaking up and being oily, because my nose on this side is a little bit oily also. So I think that for oiliness, these kind of both tie. And I overall, like I said, really like the liquid a little bit better. That's just my own personal preference. But other than that, I feel like they're pretty equal when it comes to that. So, I mean, you're pretty good with either one of them. It kind of just depends what consistency you like. Do you like more of a full coverage? I would go with the cream. If you like more of a natural finish foundation, I would go with the liquid. So it's all about preference, and I hope this video kind of helps you guys out if you were looking to buy the foundation, maybe which form to go in with either cream or the liquid. Yeah guys, that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this review slash demo slash battle of the foundations. I think that's what I'm going to call this video. I think that that's catchy. I've never heard anyone call anything that. So I'm definitely going to maybe make this a series on my channel where I kind of take different foundations or different concealers or different, just anything you guys want to see, and maybe have them battle it out and see which one's better. And yeah, if you guys want to see more reviews and stuff like that, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And also by giving this video a thumbs up, and I'll definitely be coming out with more of these videos if it's something that you guys want to see. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys all in my next one.